Yo, it is Saloon time, THL. How's everyone doing? Of course, I'm Big Ted. Joining me tonight, as always, at Stage. How's it going, man?
Hey, THL. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I certainly did. I had a fantastic weekend, moved into a nice new room, sleeping on a bigger bed. Everything's nice and clean. I'm in a great mood. Ted, I hope you had a good weekend. Did you, buddy?
Yes, I did. Also,
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. Also, as always, Mr. RonMexico. How's it going?
Hey, it's going great, man. Happy to be here. Sad that, my hero team finally got eliminated, but, no big surprise. And excited to head into the home stretch of playoffs here. The semifinals should be fun. And a great guest tonight.
Of course, the one time I'm cheering for your team.
Right.
You have to let me down.
I forgot.
I mean, that was the silver lining, that I did get to let you down.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't you letting me down. You actually won your match. Look at your teammates.
True.
All right. Anyways, and joining us this week from Wild Aces, it is CmaccompH. How's it going?
Greetings.
There it is.
Nice.
Yeah, it's doing great.
Well met.
I didn't know you were a Paladin player, Sid.
I've played it sometimes in the past, but I think I just personally identify. I just think I personally identify more as an Uther than an Anduin.
All right.
So, anyways, yeah, let's get into it. Sage, meta report, go. Or not?
Do you want me to just?
I meant player of the week. I meant player of the week. You know what? Shut up.
I'm happy to just talk until everybody's tired of hearing me talk. I mean, that's fine.
No one wants that to happen.
Week now. That sounds great. So last week, hero player of the week, Chewbacca, again, right? And they had this to say about Based had this to say about Chew. Chewbacca took down G-Kick in the battle for the best 5 seed, taking place in the 4 seed, obviously, to cap off a 6-1 regular season and help SKHS secure a playoff spot. This was a rivalry brewing all season as the legend of G-Kick's power had been spreading to match the legacy of Chewbacca's terror in the 5. A fitting way to end the season. And we went ahead and reached out to Chewbacca again. He was a little bit disappointed that I didn't send him just copy-paste from, 2 weeks ago when he made it. But he'll live. And his second round of comments goes, Soul Demon Hunter go burr.
That's it too.
Thank you.
All right. So let's get on to the real meta report this time. All right. So
yes,
top lineup this week of Demon Hunter, Mage, Paladin, Warrior, and it goes positive, but just barely.
Yeah.
Did it not go positive last week?
It was a rough lineup last week, but this week, 7 brings and went 4-3, 16-12. Not bad, all things considered.
Can't complain there. Only one of the top 7 lineups went negative. That's a pretty good week for popular lineups.
Yeah, maybe it's just the fact that it's playoffs and, the competition is tougher in general, so we had closer games throughout. Obviously, we have a lot less total stats to report from last week because there were less games being played, given that it was playoff time. But yeah, just kind of interesting to see how much more parity there was in this report compared to last week.
Also, big shout out.
Didn't Demon Hunter, Mage, Paladin, Warrior go horribly negative last week?
Yeah. It did. Also, just quick shout out to Lemur. 11-month sub at tier 1 on a 6-month streak. Thank you for the support.
Hey, nice. Thank you, Lemur.
Alright, but yeah, anyways, that's a pretty good, yeah, pretty solid.
Yeah, and we had 2 extremely dominant classes in bans. Paladin with 13 bans, Warrior with 14 bans. Demon Hunter had only 5, and the rest were extremely minimal. So just clearly right up at the top, Paladin and Warrior are the 2 classes that seem to be representing the highest sweep potential for players who just wanted to get those out of here. And it completes the reign of Paladin now as the king of most banned, holding 18 more over Warrior on the season. 167 to 149, and no one else is even close to 100. We've got 75 and 71 for Demon Hunter and Hunter, respectively.
So I want to ask you guys a question. How do you know if both Twig and Mako got eliminated in Arden playoffs?
0 Shaman brings, 0 Warlock brings.
There you go.
Yeah. I am a little bit surprised that Rogue went 36.36% last week. Like, what? Really?
Honestly, I'm surprised that CMAC didn't bring Shaman last week.
What about Hunter? Hunter with 28.57. What is happening right now?
Yeah, but just again, this is something that will also change or potentially could change, because the meta is changing again on Thursday with some mage nerfs incoming. I don't know exactly how impactful they will be, but as always, take the meta report with a grain of salt when we have nerfs coming up.
Yeah. Also, it's one of those awkward weeks when the nerfs come straight in the middle of the week. So
yeah.
So it's almost going to be like 2 separate metas being played this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of my team this week is playing before Thursday, just so they don't have to deal with trying to figure out what they're doing after the fact. Like, a bunch of people got scheduled like on Sunday night, if I recall correctly. Like 3 people all scheduled Sunday night.
Wow. Also,
yeah.
I just want to say it really feels like we have a real Twitch chat right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, shout out to chat for sure. Just spamming those copy pastas for CMAC.
Yeah, like normally we have like a nice conversation going on in there, but nope. And now I feel like a real Twitch streamer.
You're welcome.
I think I saw some real messages from Sako buried in there at some point, but they're gone now.
Thank you, Sako. Keep fighting the good fight.
All right, but anything else to say about this meta report?
No, sir. Despite my terrible picks from last week, I'm still in the lead among everybody for the picks.
Oh no, Sage is mentioning his lead. Quick, move on.
All right. No, now Saku's encouraging them now.
Oh, well, we lost Saku. Pour one out.
All right, anyways. Time to move on to last week. Oh, that was laggy. All right, anyways. Challenge Stoners versus TMI. So, yeah, Sage, of course, this is yours.
All right, hold on.
There it is.
I'm ready.
Nice.
Pour one out for TMI, guys, because, god dang, we didn't get totally crushed. We held in there until the last match. But, ooh, it was rough. So anyways, we went up against the Stoners and we did okay. Super Murloc, I believe, played first in the week and got swept. Oh wait, no, Ron, didn't you play first? You played on screen.
It only happened, right after Saloon last week. No reason to remember that.
It happened so soon after Saloon that I just totally forgot that it even happened at all. All right, I'm just saying.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Captain.
So Ron started us out. You're welcome. Ron started us out with a win and awesome, but then Super Murloc played and got swept. And
no shame to Super Murloc there. It's kind of absurd to be playing a 427 PR player in the 4. Super Murloc joined into sub and just got smashed by Turtle. The Challenge Stoners look like a team that should not be allowed to exist, being already like 2K plus PR.
Yeah,
they're pretty good. And they've got like a 550 in the 1 and the 2, and then 450 in the 3 and 4. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Anyways,
a really impressive team
who
here, the
from
Challenge Stoners. Just incredibly impressive players across the board, and also Inzi.
Yeah, I think it was Arhat then played his match after Super Murloc and went 2-3, and then Jim won against Free Hugs, which gave us a little boost in morale, and then Reggie lost. I think that's the way it went. So
yeah, it was actually close throughout. So it was a 12-10 game going into the 1 seed. But I mean, as we've been saying all year, it is the year all season. It is the year of Dar Binks, and he took it on home for Challenge Stoners with a 3-1 to clinch the week for them and help them advance. Congratulations to
I still
Challenge
think
Stoners.
Reggie definitely had the best chance against Dardar out of all of us. But Dardar is quite the undertaking to take down Dardar.
Yeah, something else very interesting is you guys can probably tell by the PRs, but Turtle is going to have to test out his skills on the 3 this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You're right.
Has he been in the 4
That
the
is
whole,
a change.
the whole
Yeah,
time?
so
He has
Turtle
been
plays Rebobson then.
yeah, so I mean, of course, we'll be getting to that in a few minutes, but
True.
yeah. Anyways, let's move on.
Well,
shall we?
I think I already know who's going to win. I think it's going to be your mom.
Oh,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, so you're saying the winner is going to be just a mom?
well, let's move on.
Anyways, next up, NPH versus SKHS. In the one, we have Python taking it to Pee-wee 3-2. 2 seed, we have Skittles taking it to Zancat 3-2. 3, 4, and 5 are all sweeps, though. Dr. Bomb D sweeping Posca, Disco sweeping Shu, Kel sweeping Shunsui. But SKHS, Robobson called it last week. He said when a team goes undefeated, they get trounced first week in the playoffs, and it happened. SKHS knocks off the undefeated NPH.
Yeah, and those sweeps, that's just really surprising to see. The final game was actually decided in the 5 seed. It was played on stream between Shansui and Kel, and Kel had just a full sweep to lock up the victory and bounce undefeated no pros here from the playoffs. It was 10-10 heading into that, so definitely a really close match all the way throughout. Even though they have a 4-point victory, it was very close.
Yeah, and Ted, the only believer, picking Kel last week. What a guy.
Yeah. I had a feeling, and he proved me right, and that ended up being the difference maker.
Yeah. I definitely believed in Bomb D, but I think we all did. Oh, wait, no. Ron picking MPH to 5-0. Good job, Ron.
I mean, I kind of just wanted to meme on Kel a little bit, but that kind of backfired for my picks.
Yes, it did.
But, these things happen. NPH just, we cast or cursed him. Rebob mentioned the curse of undefeated teams heading into the playoffs getting bounced in week 1 of the playoffs, and it came true. So there you have it. Well played by AskHS, and setting up a matchup with Wild Aces in the playoffs next.
Yeah. Should be very good. Anyways, next up, we do have Wild Aces taking on the transfer students, and CMAC. Tell us about your match.
Yeah, so I should go in order. Bill took it 3-1 over Bach. Twos took it 3-2 over Santa. I managed to sweep Loomer on stream on Saturday. And let's see, and then 9 lost 1-3 to Chaser, and then Zio lost 1-3 to G-Kick. But yeah, worked out in the end. Can't complain.
Yeah, I'd say so. Good solid win for you guys.
There's a
we all
ton of
picked
Warrior
Bach last
bans across the board from both sides.
Well,
Every single player brought Warrior, and only 3 players didn't ban Warrior.
this match right here is the reason Warrior beat Paladin in bans last week. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. But
Oh, chat mentioned that it's surprising. CMAC no face hunter. Shocking.
Oh,
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I forgot to bring Shaman, and then I Hunter.
Oh, poor CMAC.
That's awesome.
I mean, to be
that's
fair,
a great response. I love it.
Doesn't look like you really needed it.
Yeah, no, definitely the 3-0, came in strong against Lemur, and that honestly looks like the biggest difference maker in the match here. Wild Aces versus Transfer, because all the other matches, were at least one win on the losing side. But CmacCompH sweep definitely brought it home for Wild Aces.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are casting it right. Yeah, the first game, I guess I won an unfavorable and just kind of snowballed from there.
Yeah.
As is often the case in Last Hero Standing, part of the reason why maybe some of us love it and maybe why some of us hate it, if you win that unfavorable early, it can snowball into score lines like this, where it's just a 3-0, because once you have maybe your one class that's favorable against two things and unfavorable against one, and you win the one you're supposed to lose, the other two sometimes are just easy stomps.
Yeah. It basically, usually, when you win an unfavorable, your opponent is forced to win an unfavorable if they want to win the match. So it can be so powerful.
Absolutely. I think that's the same thing we saw in Kel versus Shunsui in NPH versus AskHS in the 5 as well. Kel's sweep was on the back of a unfavorable in game 2, and then Shunsui kind of had no way to get back.
Yeah.
Ooh, Anonymous Gifter gives Diamond a sub. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. But yeah. Anyways, finally we have F2L versus Dabonum and Ron. Go ahead.
All right, so I also wanted to kind of meme on Rubobson and pick Dab on him to crush F2L, and yeah, that did not happen. F2L apparently came back from vacation. They woke right up, and well, they dabbed on Dab on him, apparently. Dab's the only one, fittingly, I guess Dabs was the only one who won in this match here in a 5-game series against Tachi in the 1. And then the rest of the way was just all strong performances by F2L. Markshire taking a 3-1 victory in the 2 seed over reigning crossover player of the season and the leader in current crossover player of this season standings, Based Inc. 4-game series where he took it to her. Rabobson similarly with a 3-1 victory over Base brother Astral Frog, who prior to this point only had one loss on the season. And finally, the Chronic with a 3-1 victory over Buse in the 4. This game was so out of reach. By the time all those matches were played, there was no reason for Kazargar or Diamond to play. So they went no contested, and F2L advances, setting up a highly anticipated match between F2L and Challenge Stoners in the next round. But man, what more can you say about F2L? Just this is apparently the team we were seeing early season, not late season.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think so. And I would like to point out that if Kazargar and Diamond had played, then all of F2L except for Bobson would be 4-4 right.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting. A lot of 4-4s. Solid symmetry.
Yeah, good point by Sako. It's the same seeds on each team as well. Well, and you have the 6 too.
The same seeds?
Wow.
Wow.
What do you mean?
That is some major yeah. Oh my god. You know, if Diamond had lost and Kazargar had won, if they had actually played, we would have had full symmetry. 1 seeds 4-4, 2 seeds 4-4, 3 seeds 6-2, 4 seeds 4-4, and 5 seeds. Maybe it would have been 5-3s, but who knows? Maybe Diamond wins too.
Yeah, it's Diamond.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't say auto lose Diamond. I was just talking about symmetry. That's all.
Hey, you didn't say auto lose. I did.
But I mean, that's only an 8 PR gap, Diamond. I don't know if that's enough for you to really, perk up and want to.
Perk up,
yeah. Just kidding. It's a playoff match, of course.
And I'm kind of sad Diamond's not even responding to my obvious bait in chat.
Oh, poor Ted.
Oh well. All right. Yeah, I do believe that's about all we have for this point.
Yeah, of course, quarterfinals, pretty condensed. set of matches to go over, and we've got even less in the semis now.
Anonymous gifter.
I almost feel like we should have opened up the show with like the Pledge of Allegiance or something just to fill time.
No. We're making as much space as possible for the CMAC interview. Come on.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
Well, we'll see, Sage. That would have been an issue. But I'm not going to get into that. All right. Anyways. Yeah. So we are at the midway point. So commercial.
True. Yeah. I guess it's commercial time.
Go ahead.
So, hey there, Twitch viewers. Have you subscribed to Team Hearth Legends yet? Then make today the day to be a legend yourself and subscribe to our channel. This subscription enables the THL team to help cover the various costs of operating our website as well as improve the quality of our streams and content to our viewers. If you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, you can sub to this channel for free. Subscribers get a THL emoticon as well as the lovely THL chat badge. So hit that heart button and keep the notifications on to make sure you catch our team broadcasting live. I don't want to keep doing that. We appreciate each and every one of you. Special note to our viewers, check out THL's other social media points of interest, our website, teamhearthlegends.com. Follow us on Twitter at THL_HS. Join us in Discord, Team Hearth Legends. Check out the THL POW podcast for power rankings for all series, wherever you find your podcasts. The true Hearth legend himself, Saku, has been posting all of the videos on our YouTube channel. Just search for Team Hearth Legends to catch everything previously recorded. You're, of course, watching us on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Team Hearth Legends, or possibly on our YouTube channel in the future. And for all you THL fanatics out there, we still just a little bit longer have THL shows every single day of the week. You can't go wrong tuning in at any time for some amazing Hearthstone related content. Now back to the good part.
Hey, did you guys know
Ron.
that Saku timestamps all the shows on YouTube? I can't
No
believe
way.
it.
Ron, your lack of commitment and focus is disappointing. Come on, man.
I'm sorry. I got bored and annoyed with that bit. I didn't actually
For
think it
anybody
through.
unaware, that was his William Shatner impression.
I mean, it only started as William Shatner, and then it just came a jumbled mess, and then I just abandoned it. It's fine.
Yeah, I could tell. That's what your lack of commitment and focus is disappointing.
What? Week 8 is time-stamped up now? What a legend. Saku.
Wow. Didn't Week 8 just end like 24 hours ago or 36 or something like that? What a man.
Nice. Yeah, he's really on the ball. Love you, Saku.
I was trying to read chat with what Saku was saying, but I guess that's...
Too late.
Yeah.
Copy
Anyways.
pastas.
Anyways, let's get on to this upcoming week. So, first match we have is Challenge Stoners versus F2L Black. And
Ooh,
Sage,
can I do this one?
I was just going to call on you.
Oh, cool. All right, man. So we got the Stoners versus F2L Black. The guys that beat us last week versus the guys that beat Dad Legend and the week before playoffs last season.
I thought you were going to say this season. I'm like, didn't everybody beat that legend this season?
Oh, man, that's tough.
Poor Dad Legend.
All right, so in the one, we've got the year of Dart R Binks 8-0 versus 4-4 Itachi. In the 2, we've got 6-2 Always Just in Time versus 4-4 Muckshire. In the 3, 7-1 Turtle making his debut 3-seed appearance versus 6-2 Ribobson. In the 4, we've got 4-4 Enzi versus 4-4 The Chronic. And in the 5, we've got 3-4 Free Hugs versus 4-3 Kazarga. So, I think this is going to be a tough one. I think that this is going to be the closest among the two matches being played this the two happening this week. I think this is going to be the closest one right here. These guys, this is going to be a tough one up and down. But I think the easiest pick is going to be the one, Year of R Binks. How do you pick against this guy? He is insane. He's going to take it over Itachi. I think Itachi's going to give him the fight of his life, but he's going to get there. In the 2, I see this one being pretty tough as well, but I think Always Just in Time is probably right there by Dardar's side. You know, like learning from him and practicing with him every day. I'm guessing he's probably going to take it over Markshire as well. In the 3, I definitely think that this is going to be a hard fought as well. But Turtle making his 3 seed debut, I think he's not going to have what it takes to crack Robobson's nut, and Robobson is going to get there over Turtle. In the 4, I like the Chronic here. They're both 4 and 4, but the Chronic is going to beat Inzi back into the ground, and he's going to stay in that 4 seed where he belongs. And in the 5, I think Kazargar, the LHS specialist, is going to take it over Free Hugs, giving it overall 3-2 to sorry, CMAC.
Why are you
Oh wait,
saying?
CMAC is on the Aces. What am I
Oh
doing?
my god.
He just wanted to apologize to CMAC, just cause.
Yes.
Apology.
Sorry, CMAC.
Anyways, anyways, yeah, let's now hear from the star player for the challenge center, CMAC. What do you think?
Nice.
All right, so yeah, I got Dardar in the 1 because it's the Sentry of Dardar Binks,
I like it.
and then let's see in the 2. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I know Mark is a very good player, but I can't root against Justin, my former. Well, I used to be in Tespa, but yeah, I gotta hear from my Tespa boys. And then in the 3, yeah, I think it's gonna be Turtle. Right, already survived a nerf from Blizzard, so nothing can stop it.
Nice.
And then in the 4, I think it's going to be Chronic, despite the PR difference. And in the 5, I think it's going to be Kazargar, which gives it 3-2 to Stoners. My team, apparently.
Nice. CMAC picks his own team. Well, there you go.
Ron, what do you think?
Well, let's see here. I foolishly last week picked against Dardar Binks. I don't know what I was thinking. I got blinded by the fact that he was playing against my team, but it is clearly the year of Dardar Binks. He's not losing. I got to give it to him in the 1. Much respect to Itachi, who's one of the best players in all of THL, but Dardar Binks is on another level than all of us right now, I think. And I'm giving him the win in the 1. In the 2, always just in time. Did you know this dude actually started in the 1 seed ahead of Dardar Binks? Man, this guy is also incredibly good. And Markshire, fresh off of victory against Bay Stink, clearly proving that he can get that win. But I just got faith in the Challenge Stoners this week. I think they're just on a tear here, and it's going to continue. Giving it to Justin in the 2. In the 3 seed, Turtle versus Robobson. Man, 7-1 Turtle. Granted, he did all that work in the 4 seed, and Robobson is a much different opponent than what Turtle has been facing all season. Not that much different since, Heroes kind of just stacked in general. I think he just continues the theme of Challenge Stoners being insane, and he grabs a victory over Rebob in the 3. In the 4, Inzi versus Chronic. Man, come on, we've got this long-standing tradition here on Saloon. Nobody picks Inzi. It's against my religion to pick Inzi. Chronic is definitely taking this one for F2L. He's gonna get this win here to get some points on the board for F2L. And in the 5 seed, I've got it with just the big PR difference here. I'm giving it to Kazargar over Free Hugs in the 5. It's not going to be enough for F2L to get it done. That is a 3-2 for Challenge Stoners as they march on to the title game. Sorry, CMAC.
Apology accepted.
Wait, why are you apologizing to CMAC?
I just thought it was the thing to do.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Just, sorry, CMAC.
All right,
Dude, after all the picks.
anyways, so in the 1, Dardar Binks versus Itachi, Itachi obviously a very strong Hearthstone player, but there's no reason to pick against Dardar Binks, so I'm gonna give it to him in the 1. Sorry, CMAC. In the 2, we have
nice.
we have Just in Time versus Markshire. Again, Just in Time is pretty much it. Like, a 1 seed quality player at this point. I'm not saying Mark Shire isn't, but just in time, again, just been killing it, so I'm going to have to give it to him in the 2. Sorry, CMAC. In the 3 seed, we have Turtle versus Robobson, and Turtle's been, he's been doing good, and yes, the 4 seed is stacked, but the 3 seed is even more stacked. And I think there's definitely a big jump from the 4 to the 3. And Robobson's not even a 3 player. He's honestly a 1 seed. So I think it's going to be a little tough for Turtle, and I'm going to give it to Robobson in the 3. Of course, sorry, CMAC. 4 seed, come on. We have the Chronic on one side, and on the other side, we have the guy who's been talking trash against the Saloon hosts all season long, and he had the one opportunity to put his money where his mouth is, and he crumbled. How am I supposed to pick him? Chronic in the 4 seed, sorry, CMAC. And 5 seed, Kazargar is just overall having a better season than Free Hugs. Not by much, but he is. Plus, there's the PR difference, so I'm going to pick him in the 5. And really, I do apologize, CMAC.
Well said.
Oh, you're so funny, Ted.
I know. I'm well aware of how funny I am.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I love how you're trying to come up with a comeback and you just... Yeah. Alright, anyways. Our final match of the week, Wild Aces versus Ask HS. And CMAC, why don't you run through it even though this isn't your team or anything?
Yeah, so not much to say, 5-0 Aces, GG easy.
Nice.
GG easy.
I like
You
it.
love to see it.
Sage, what do you think?
No, you go. I want to hear from you, Ted.
Alright, well, honestly, I think it's pretty obvious. You really think I'm going to pick the man's team who doesn't know what time Saloon starts? Even though he was on it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
5-0 Aces.
Like 20 minutes ago, he was like asking about Saloon starting at 9 o'clock or something.
But yeah, anyways, 5-0 Aces. Not even a question. Ron?
Oh, man. Really don't want to agree with you guys. I got to catch up on picks. But if I don't get the picks right, then I can't catch up. So I don't know. I don't really see Ask HS winning the matchup overall. I think maybe Python can take it in the 1. But I got faith in Bill. And 2s never lose. CMAC OP. 9 versus Shu tonight, Tuesday night bar fight right after the show. We can find out how wrong we are immediately. And Zio versus Kel. Come on, man. I can't have faith in Kel. He doesn't even know how time works. 5-0 Aces. Sorry, CMAC.
Also, I want to thank you for reminding me to advertise the thing going on after.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, so
Sage?
I guess I'll finally go. I'm actually really
Sage.
torn here because no.
No.
Oh,
I know you want to.
Like,
Do it. Make the pick.
Do it.
Make the legendary pick.
Do it, Sage. Do it.
I do, man. Like, the thing is, like, Python looks so good here. He does.
He does.
I really like Python.
Zancat does too. He's your Xanax, right?
He is,
man. But dude, 2s doesn't lose. Are you kidding me? Like, come on.
Well, he's lost twice already, so
Yeah.
that's clearly wrong. Do it.
Their
Do it,
records
Sage.
are almost like reversed.
Do it, Sage. Do it. You know you want to.
Two's in chat. Ron, it was for lore.
I just want to see Kel get bounced so hard. It'll be so
Do it.
funny. But
Do
at the
it,
same
Sage.
time, I thought he was gonna get bounced last week, and he didn't.
Sage,
So-
we all want to hear the 5-0 Ask HS. Come on.
Do it. Do it for the content.
What's
Fine,
the
man.
pick,
I'll give it
Sage?
5-0 to the Ask HS just to be purely contrarian.
Yes.
Yes.
Book it.
Dicks. All right.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
Beautiful. Peer pressure works.
Debated.
Peer pressure works, guys.
They want me to lose on the picks so hard, anyways. So
Absolutely.
you guys can have
What
it.
are you talking about? I want us to be balanced, so not all 4 people say 5-0 Wild Aces. That's ridiculous.
Well, I also thought it'd be funny to just curse all of the aces right now. Like every single one of them would be silly as well. But yes, AskHS. We'll go with AskHS 5.0. Make me proud, boys. Please.
You love to see it.
You really do. All right, so yeah, 35 minutes in, and that's all the actual show we have to cover. So interview time.
Whoa! Actual show.
Well,
What are you talking
I meant.
about? This is a 35-minute preamble to the main event,
Oh my god!
which is the CMAC interview presented by Diamond. Brought to you by Diamond? Sponsored by Diamond?
And I mean, because we do have a lot of time, if anybody has any questions in chat, just throw them on in there.
Oh yeah,
Hey, CMAC.
chat. Actual
CMAC,
like
I have a question.
non-spam, please.
Well,
Questions.
yeah.
Questions would be good.
I was gonna say I'll try to catch them as they weave in through the copy pastas, but
Right.
I have a question for CMAC. There's something that I remember him doing a while back, where I think he like made HCT or something off the back of grinding open cups or something of that sort. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
How many did you play?
Uh,
Do you remember?
well, thanks to Donkey, I can actually look this up.
wow.
Qualifier stats.
And you were playing like Control Warrior at the time, weren't you? So like every single one of them. Yes. It's just so ridiculous.
Oh, this is only in 2020, but yeah. So in 2020, I played 392 qualifiers.
Jesus. The man is an open cup grinder. You gotta really respect that dedication, CMAC. I gotta say.
Thanks.
All right. Anyways, you got time for our diamond questions. First off, can you say the line?
No, I have more.
Oh.
First off, from Diamond, can you say the line? Go away, Sage.
Greetings.
There you
Nice.
go, Diamond.
Hey,
You got to hear it twice. How many times have you gone again?
Yeah, at least 392.
Wow. How many warrior wins do you have?
I think I hit 3K recently. I don't feel like logging in, so that's the best estimate you're gonna get.
Was Highlander
NA.
nice? Was Highlander Priest the brain?
Well, you were just you were just 6 months early, Diamond. It was the brain.
And this next one disturbs me to no end. But do you remember that night in Arlington?
A little bit. That was a weird night. It was in the Airbnb with Avi and Ego and Lawful and No Hands. Yeah, I remember bits and pieces because like Ego kept pouring me drinks. Oh yeah, and Farron was there too. Farron was that's when Farron coached Diamond and Diamond evolved into an actual player.
Nice.
Oh, you watched Diamond evolve?
Fantastic.
Yes.
Oh my
What?
goodness,
Diamond
that must
is
have been
evolving.
exciting.
Next up, why does your team win in Hero Playoffs?
Because Bill is the GOAT.
Very fair. What is your favorite sushi roll?
I mean, it would be the BFF role, but I had no one to share it with, so.
Wait, hold on.
I'll eat it.
Wait, I'm really confused. What does BFF stand for?
Oh.
Wow, Ted. Now you're reaching. All right,
Am I?
I'm gonna need you to Ted, and let him finish.
The answer is don't think about it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, CMAC, you were saying?
It stands for.
Oh, Nine Eyebrows has a great response.
Yeah.
What was my response?
Bofa Fadiz Fnuts.
Yeah,
Go.
what Nine said.
Okay, all right. That sounds like a very disgusting sushi roll, but anyways. You know,
It'd probably be very nutty, I would think, and that would actually doesn't sound too bad.
anyways, we are looking for new co-hosts for Saloon, so if anybody is available, DM me.
Smart.
Thank you.
Smart move.
I think my favorite sushi roll I've ever had is the sweetheart roll, something of that nature. I forget exactly what it was called. Something with heart. It had a bunch of eel in it. I love eel.
Now we have Sage answer questions that weren't for him, of course.
I love sushi. Leave me alone.
All right. Next up, favorite part about being a professor?
Yeah, mostly the memes it generates, which I share with you guys.
Very
Nice.
fair. All right.
Also, is that actually how you spell favorite in Canadian?
With the OU?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
looks about right. In Canadian.
in Canadian, I love it. All right. Anyways, yeah, bunch of questions from Twitch chat. So
What the hell? Where'd they go?
Yeah, I compiled some of these
Yeah.
questions from chat as they were rolling in. First one I saw was Ziliax69. Would
Very
you
nice.
rather be a crane or a bulldozer?
Crane or a bulldozer? Probably a bulldozer because it reminds me of that. What was that card? It was like the 9/7 Divine Shield mech.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's fair.
9 mana, 9/7 Divine Shield mech.
Yeah, that
I
one.
think that was actually called
Solid.
the bulldozer. It looked like a bull.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you're right. Yeah.
All right. Next up from Dardar. What are your opinions on people who identify as attack helicopters?
Yeah, you have my full support.
Nice.
I like it.
From 9. I just want to let you know that I'm reading it exactly how I typed it. Do you listen to music during a series or just kind of chill with only the mind thoughts?
Both.
All right. I don't know who you're shilling for, but you know. Oh, did Sage go bye-bye?
Yeah, he
All
disconnected and reconnected. Discord quit on him, it seems like.
Nice. Oh,
Oh,
he's back.
he's back.
Oh, am I back?
Yeah, we missed you.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. My Discord just like totally crapped out on me. I didn't hear anything else said for like the past minute.
All right.
These things happen.
Yeah.
Back to the questions. I think it's Diamond again. Are you an Elysiana and Brewmaster gamer?
Yes, but only when we play Shaman, and you need to throw in the Lightning Bloom too.
Ooh, smart.
Very, very fair.
I love it.
From 2 is Brewmaster or Baffle?
That's actually close. I'm gonna say Baleful because it's pay to win.
I like it.
So, CMAC, I have a question for you. How did the Challenge Stoners get formed this season?
Say it again?
Oh, wow.
Sorry, I know I'm being a meta dick. No, how did the Wild Aces get formed this season?
Oh yeah. So yeah, I actually wasn't originally planning on playing Hero, but then yeah, Bill made me an offer I couldn't refuse. So here we are.
Just shove your ass in the 3? Dude, when people offer to put me in the 5, I'm like, say no more, fam.
Any more questions, Sage?
Sorry. Try not to cough. Yeah, sure. Where does your name come from? I've always kind of wondered that.
Yeah, you'd have to ask 12-year-old CMAC. I don't know. I've just been using
I
it.
thought it seemed like kind of easy to decipher. Isn't it just like your name plus competitive Hearthstone?
Yes.
CmaccompH? That's what I
Yeah.
always assumed.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Wait, no. Did 12-year-old CMAC have something else in mind? I want to hear this story.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably it, you know.
Fair enough.
All right. From where did we leave off?
From always just in time, only Asia and NA. Why the lack of commitment?
I mean, I have I have a decent amount in Europe, not as much as Asia and NA, but I mean, this is from a few months ago. Wait, I can look this up.
While you're looking it up, there's actually a follow-up question from someone else that's total play mode wins all servers. I don't know if you actually have that off the top of your head.
I mean,
But
who
if you
doesn't?
can find it or approximate it, that'd be
I
cool
mean,
to
yeah,
hear.
I've had from like a few months ago because Bill made me screenshot it. Trying to look it up.
It's okay. We'll wait. We just have the show to do.
Also, there's a question from Diamond again. I don't know if this means anything to you because I don't follow, but he says, "Wait, CMAC, can we get the setup reveal?"
Okay, CMAC, I have a question. How did you find out about THL? How did you hear about it? Who invited you?
Slow, pump your brakes, Sage.
No.
It's the previous one that I literally just asked him. I want to know what
Oh.
this means. The setup
I want
reveal.
you to answer 3 questions all at once.
Oh yeah, you can you can see the picture on Twitter. Yeah, I can post it in the. Yeah, just look up Triss's Twitter.
All right.
See my setup there.
Ooh, it's a scavenger hunt, chat. All right, look up Triss's Twitter. Let's see. Oh, Justin asks as well, Justicar or Baku?
That is a tough one. No, I'm gonna say Justicar just because Baku is inferior to Gen.
Nice. I love it. Also going with the OG, the Justicar was the upgraded armor up before it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, Sage asked how I learned about THL. Yeah, so I went to in 2017. I went live to DreamHack Atlanta, right, for their Hearthstone tournament, and I met Carrie, and Carrie recruited me into THL, and I've been playing ever since.
Nice.
Cool, man. I think I vaguely remember Carrie.
Chat generously has posted some links here. I just followed that link, and that is an exceptional setup. I'm very jealous.
Thank you.
So who was the first team you played on? I'm guessing it was one with Carrie.
Yeah, what was it called? It was captained by Casey. Wait, is that, did you call it Team Next Level? I forget actually. Yeah, but it was on a team with actually a bunch of interesting characters. It was Glee was on it, and Storm Fever, and Clark, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
that's a throwback. A bunch of throwback names.
Yeah.
Saku had to go, but before he left, he wanted to know, would you rather say heh greetings or Murgle Murgle Murgle?
Greetings.
Yeah, I feel like that was kind of a softball one there.
Yeah.
But hey, he said the thing again.
Okay, I found the screenshot. So about in July of 2020, I had 39,000 total over all 3 servers.
Whoa.
Wow. That's a lot,
legit.
man. That is quite a lot. Ron, I think he's got you beat.
I believe he does.
Uh,
One last question I saw from chat was from Chewbacca. Do you consider a Pop-Tart more of a sandwich or a calzone?
Wait, it's a calzone, right?
no, it's a ravioli.
I mean, it's your take here. Calzone is the answer. All right, calzone it is.
Dude, a Pop-Tart is just a ravioli. Come on, give me a break.
Wait, so by that logic, wouldn't a calzone also be a ravioli?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. I feel like this has gone way off the rails already, so I'm gonna wrap it
I
up
mean,
here.
they are chat questions, so you know.
Yeah.
What are you? Some sort of train conductor, Ted? Huh? I'm gonna call you an engineer.
I'm just gonna
In the
ignore that
meantime, I am
statement.
reaching out to our players, who I believe are also in chat, Nine Eyebrows and Chewbacca, who are going to be our Tuesday night bar fight coming up in just about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And we are getting things lined up to bring you some exciting playoff semifinals action.
Yeah. All right,
Just
but
crack the whip at them, see if they want to get started now.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna end the saloon now, and we'll transition into bar fight. And maybe we'll actually have more than 30 seconds to analyze their glass springs.
Solid. Well, thank you so much for joining us, CMAC.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Really appreciate you
Take
joining
time
us.
out of your
Are
day
you
to
gonna
join
stick
us.
around for the bar fight? Because I'm not.
Yeah, I'll stick around.
All right, man. Well,
Awesome.
I hope you guys have fun. I wish everybody to have the best night they could possibly have. Enjoy the bar fight. Stick around and watch. I'm going to go fuck off and do my own thing for a bit.
It's about time.
Sounds good.
All right, but yeah, thank you guys all for coming out, and stick around. About 10 minutes, we'll have the kickoff to the Hero Semis.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.
There you go.